What it do, family? This your boy Giving, the Big Unk Roster. Also name is Huey P. Nuisance. Just coming to y'all with a little bit of uh a vibration. You already know how we do. Sister Soul gonna go live on her panel today. We got a couple things we gonna bring to y'all that she wanted to elaborate that we've been talking about on prior things that we just want to fine tune. Yeah, we're gonna do that. You already know what's going on. Come on in, hit the thumbs up and thumbs down, whether you here or not. Just do that. And man, listen, man, if y'all ain't seen the one face, the masked marauder out here, you know what I'm saying? Get me the Big Unk Roster. I mean, y'all might be sleeping up under a rock, but go ahead and share this music out here, man. I got more than enough out there, you know what I'm saying? Like I think like 11, 12 tracks out there for y'all to vibe to. You know what I'm saying? Jumping off this, which y'all will call y'all New Year. We know the New Year don't really drop until March 18th. The official album gonna drop then too. This is just something just to hold us over until then. You feel me? Just a little bit of food, something to eat, something to put on the table. You feel me? So with that being said, we gonna rock. We gonna rock a little bit of this Giving, the Big Unk Rock until everybody come in. And yeah, we're gonna do it like that. Shout out to the family, y'all. This is me and my daughter Amaya. You know what I'm saying? Produced by Crow. Hear me, Lord.
How it feels to be strong by killer beat. Ever since I put the hurt to do that in 93, cash rules everything around me. Crazy Yes, Lord. Rasta. Bruce Lee said it like water. Move like water. Vibrate. Information. Mermaids. So yeah. Fish from Marina, fish are from Atlantis. Fish is in the Atlantic, deep as the Atlantic. I tried to ride the wave, but I think I damn it. I'm in their jaws, my head is like a shark's fin. It's a big bitch out in the Atlantic, fishes in the Atlantic. These fishes from Atlantis, deep as the Atlantic. I tried to ride the wave, but my bitch Titanic. I'm in their jaws, my head is like a shark's fin. Like the old school water well. I met my lady, deep down in the bottom of the oceans, I swam, man. I met really well on the real level, great and well. Hot scripts and seahorse and bats and this stuff from Dolphin Bill. Years to similar the president for Carpets Bill. They gave me 3 strikes for swinging from fucking bill. That's what this nigga does, debate the Jada, the kid. Pistol in the field, burn in my face, that's pistol rate. Piranha bite, that's my plastic in the clip. My eggs will wait and waking up on the queer. I see notice my nervous part of the water like Moses. And my wave is charted with water like Moses and Joseph. To get dead and the nuclear bombs explosive. Kill like a notice and most important. Like when I'm smoking, so I can smoke it. Within the broken violent, my ancient architect and sharp shirt. Yeah. Fish from Marina, fish are from Atlantis. Fish is in the Atlantic, deep as the Atlantic. I tried to ride the wave, but set my bitch out damn it. I'm up in the balls, my head is like a shark's fin. Guess I did bitch out in the Atlantic, fishes in the Atlantis. These fishes from Atlantis, deep as the Atlantic. I tried to ride the wave, but set my bitch out damn it. I'm up in the jaws, my head is like a shark's fin. Yeah, man, kudos and cooties, ooh, you gotta eat nasty. That's our language, you engage with niggas flaws. You met us for dinner, and since you are what you eat, you the pick it and you that look like a tasty treat. Cause this is in the land, it's good fish in the land. This picture's in the land, the catfish in the Atlantis. Iodine, shellfish, killer, and me crab. Get over lost, got the season, let me grab my time. Guess what, big fish out in the Atlantic, fishes in the Atlantis. These fishes from Atlantis, it's the Atlantic. I tried to ride the wave, but set my bitch out Titanic. Up in the jaws, my head is like a shark's fin. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. mama hurt the bottom, fuck you standing up. If your mama hurt the bottom, fuck you standing up. If your mama hurt the bottom, fuck you standing up. If your mama hurt the bottom, fuck you standing up. If your mama hurt the bottom, fuck you standing on her. I really think the mama is the bottom, fuck you standing on her. We got a piece of the man's face. On the crack of his eye, as he was on the surface of the sky. We knew that he was denied. And it's mysterious, he hit me. Lord, Rasta. Look, it was grand before I went to LA to see the doctor. And it was the Dre brand where he Kanye inspired me. He underneath the pepper the priest. What can I say but nothing less if that's the least? The Lord in the king, he taking us and putting up the dreams fire, purple rain, purple natural. I can't wait to see the Lord. I was you, purple blind, with a man from the city. Mama, I don't think they can, man. Mama, I don't think we can live. Mama, I don't think that Mama is the earth. Why the fuck you standing on earth? Your mama is the earth. Why the fuck you standing on earth? Your mama is the earth. Why the fuck you standing on earth? Your mama is the earth. Why the fuck you standing on earth? Your mama is the earth. Why the fuck you standing on earth? I'm stepping up on your mama back. I'm saying step in the crack and put your mama down. You need to bring that down. You know? Yes, man. Friendship. Beautiful life. Really means a lot of generations in my life. It's going to continue to live.
Hear me, Lord. Hear me. We're going to play one more jam. We wait on the sister to come through. Yes, Lord. Lord. Rasta. Bruce Lee said, like water. Move like water. Vibrate. Information. Mermaids. Surreal. Fish we from Marina, fish are from Atlantis. Fish is in the Atlantic, deep as the Atlantic. I tried to ride the wave, but I think Titanic. I'm in the jaws, my head is like a shark's fin. It's a big shot in the Atlantic, fishes in the Atlantis. But most of the fishes from Atlantis, deep as the Atlantic. I tried to ride the wave, but my big Titanic. I'm in the jaws, my head is like a shark's fin. Like the old school bottle well. I met man was deep down in the bottom of oceans, I swam well. I met Willie Ram on the real lonely great and well. I screwed some seahorse and bassfish for some dolphin gear. Dolphin deals are similar to presidents and coffins. Bill gave niggas 3 strikes for swimming drug fucking beer. That's what this nigga does, but the bait the Jada and kid. Fish cold in the field, burn in the fish. That's fish fillet, piranha bite, that's my pasta. In the grill, upon my nose, willing, and waking up on the grill. Like seas, notice my nose parted the water like Moses. And my rain is charted with waters like Joseph and Joseph. Subvert dead in the nuclear bombs explosive. Floating like a notice and most important. Like when I'm smoking, so like I'm spoken. Looking in broken battle, my ancient architect is shot sure. Yeah. Fish we from Marina, fish are from Atlantis. Fish is in the Atlantic, deep as the Atlantic. I tried to ride the wave, but suck my big Titanic. I'm in the jaws, my head is like a shark's fin. Yes, a big shot in the Atlantic, fishes in the Atlantis. But most of these fishes from Atlantis, deep as the Atlantic. I tried to ride the wave, but suck my big Titanic. I'm in the jaws, my head is like a shark's fin. Yeah, man, kudos and cooties, ooh, you gotta eat nasty. Recognize our language, you engage with metaphors. The letters for dinner, and since you are what you eat, yeah, you the picker, the wood that look like a taste from tree. Cause this fish is in the Atlantic, big fish in the Atlantic.
It's pictures in the rain, the catfish in the ranches. I am done, shellfish killer, and me crab. Get over lost, after season, let me grab my time. Fish out in the rain, fishes in the rain. The misty fishes from my hands, deep as the Atlantic. I tried to ride the wave, but suck my big Titanic. Up in the jaws, my head is like a shark's fin. Yeah, man.
Yes, Lord. What up, family? What it do? What it do? What going on? What going on, man? What's going on with y'all? Shout out to Robert Humphrey, Backpack Zoe, Grandma Abcott, Network, Cosmic Kid. Hear me, Lord. Sister Soul, the main radio. The main. It was the manor. The manor radio. Or the main ER. The manor, though. The man radio, radio, the audio, the radio. You mean the manner audio, the manner audio. I mean, all right, cool. Y'all see how we do that. Anyways, how y'all doing on this beautiful energy? This what you call manifestation day. It was. I mean, look. Y'all got to be around me to see the shit that happens with me on my day to day. Since what they call this Gregorian calendar, New Year's, right? It been like 3 awakenings in there or something like, you know. This shit been amazing. And my energy, I'm getting stronger, y'all. I really don't have to say too much no more. I could just be out. And everyone want to question me now. Everyone can see that you're on your path. Crazy as shit, right? We was out yesterday. We was out at Arabian Mountain in Georgia, Arabia. Go figure, right? We was over there, bro, and we was on the path. And as we was walking on the path, me and James Rozelle, shout out to that brother, and J my brother Cook, brung his young queen out there. When we was out there walking on the trail or on the path, it let me know that we was on the right path. How the path was paved, it was paved. The They said the road was paid for us. Meaning they paid already for it. It was already something that was solid. It was already something that was you could stand on it. It was stamped. It was written in stone. It was written in stone. See, Jesus was stoned because he was a stoner. He was high. He said he was saying that high. Sister Soul, just let me know when it's ready. when I can come into the Zoom. Zoom in. I like the way that playlist was playing that. They played the songs, then they went to the videos. And then wedding cake blowing. Yeah, we waiting on Sister Soul to come through so we can get the bill started. I'm just trying to just buy some time, buy us a little time. 22 people watching. Cherokee King Yahshua, what's it to do, man? Time is a concept. Hear me, Lord. Time is a concept. Fact. Concept is a concept. Yeah, man. Elaborate on that, Cherokee King. Come on, elaborate, man. The link out there. Love to have you out here, bro. Shout out to Mama Chief. You out there? I know if you out there watching, you see me out there. You out there, Mama Chief. That might bring you out there, Chief Warrior. Come on out them woods. What's the other brother name I was talking to? Damn. Wolf. What's his name? Damn. Was it Red Wolf? Damn, I don't want to misplace the brother name. I ain't gonna even misplay the brother name. I was talking to a great brother with sister with Mother Chief the other day. We had a great build. It was last night, matter of fact. Yeah, yes, Lord. I don't know about a Sio bloodline, but I ain't gonna disagree with it. You saying that it is. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna argue with you. Would you say it is? It is what you say. You are the great. You are that great for you know. You know what I mean? I don't turn it down. I accept. You know what I mean? See, most people they would call that pseudo or whatever, man. Listen. Pseudo got to deal with putting your suit on. Black Wolf. Here's who it was, Black Wolf. Thank you, Lorraine. It probably was Black Wolf. That's who I think it was. Black Wolf. He down here in the A with me. Shout out to that great brother. Um it's greeting. That's like Halicia. Oh, he's saying Osio bloodline. Like what up? Like greeting. The bloodline. Respect. See, you learn some shit every day. See, that's how you able to say you ain't even know, and you figured it out right there by being able to be up front. See, it ain't hard. You feel me? Cherokee King and Yahshua and Backpack Zoe just put me up on that game. See, it ain't hard to say that, and they accept that and keep it pushing. Shout out to the great Sister Soul.
Good evening, brother.
Great light, sister. I was on time for you today, wasn't I?
Yeah, look, you on time in my system, man. I am so annoyed right now. I'm trying not to be. We just switched to a new server. I think I was telling you yesterday, brother. So with our
Yeah.
new server, I guess there's something going on. He's in there now. He said he may get it up shortly, but just in case, he said don't count on it. But either way, the stream that whatever we're talking about now, it's going to be uploaded onto the site, so we can still proceed. It just isn't live right now, so unfortunately,
We
it's
live, we still live. We here. We here. We can keep it rocking. Yep, we can keep it rocking. It's on you. Go ahead and just run it like it was your show. That way you can just, you know what I mean, keep it pushing. You know what I mean? Run it like it was your show, and we can elaborate on everything that you want to talk about. Since we already got the title and here, Sister Soul Radio Build, we're gonna keep it as that.
perfect. Sounds good, brother. I appreciate that. Well,
Yep.
basically, as you know, I just really want people to understand more about the spells in a general sense. We go into depth so much into it, bro. But for a person that doesn't really understand, I kind of want to have a little discussion about how it actually is affecting us. Maybe let's kind of start there. Just kind of maybe go into how it's affecting us. I wanted to build on like some of the information so people can be at least aware of it, even if they don't catch on and they're not getting it. We're putting this information out there. I know a lot of my listeners and your listeners are all aware of it because they're always giving me the feedback with it as well. But some of my listeners are very aware of the spells and things. I talk more about the effects of like different chemicals on our bodies and things of that nature. I really wanted you to maybe start like at a preschool level in breaking this down. I did want to also let our audience know briefly that there will be some courses for this available, and that's going to be worked on. Something that's very important. So this can be a step-by-step process. Because this is very pertinent for us. We get into all this building of all the false realities into our mindset and everything. So as you know, we need to try to make sure that we're getting all those things scrubbed out, cleaned out, bleached out, knocked out, so on and so forth. So what I wanted to do is kind of talk about that a bit. I'll briefly start with saying how slavery is a big issue in the mindset of a lot of things that are messing with the collective thinking. Let me say it that way. The dehumanization, the minimization of a person's value, their worth, our value to the continent in itself, the value of our currency versus the fiat currency. um, those type of things. So I want to get a general summation to that, brother. I know you can get very deep because there's so much information, but if you can kind of just break down a little bit, can we start with that? Just kind of what you telling what the spells actually are, as far as like when it's people like spells, what are they talking about? Witchcraft, blah blah blah. Kind of what
Yes,
you mean
yes,
when you
yes,
say
yes, yes. So for like for those, you know what I mean? Like we doing this for the audience, for those. All right. So like what the sister was saying, we gonna take it down to a basic elementary into something that y'all can see it today. Like so we can see how it can help us in this day or how it's affecting us in our present day and time. We gonna deal with it like that. So like a spell deal with words. Words, we spell words. So spells is being cast. We speak. We speak words. They're being casted. When you standing, you looking at something that's being casted because you was under the standing of the definition of the word. Now, certain words give us send out vibrations like fuck you stupid ass bitch. You know what I'm saying? If we talking to somebody, or you stupid ass nigga, you broke ass son of a stupid, you sorry motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I mean? What you call those are piercing words that are affecting you, are sending the vibration out. Or I love you. Or, you know what I'm saying, baby, can I talk to you later on? Oh man, can you just leave me alone? That's telling somebody that, you're irritating them or you rubbing me the wrong way. Everything is the operation of second thing, So one thing I want y'all to know about the spells, it ain't necessarily a good or a bad thing. It's about how you are receiving it to look at it. You feel me? Or maybe how you are not even looking at it to see how somebody is even directing it towards you. So the whole thing is just to be able to recognize the spell. This is what we want to do. So like one spell that we are all And I say not just the Americans. I'm not talking about blacks. I'm not talking about white people. I'm not talking about none of that. I'm talking about everybody who is on this plane right now is being affected by a spell that they put out here called COVID-19. They spelled it COVID-19, and they said that it was gonna do these certain things to certain people. Or it would do certain things to you if you didn't do certain things. So upon them giving us this diagnosis, it was something that was received by the brain psych by our psyche. So it was something that was uploaded into our DNA, into our daily structure. Now it makes us walk a different way. Now everybody is staying 6 feet away and walking around with a mask on their face because the spell that was casted upon the world. And it was a broadcasting. It came through the news, through all of the channels, through all of the radio stations, through all of the master spellers, all of the people who went to school or who was up in these prestige places to send out vibrations to the masses, which is like our radio broadcasting, our television, because they're telling our vision what to look at, what to look for, and what to listen or what not to hear. So yeah, that's just a little something that y'all could take for like going on right now. It's a spell being casted, and if you don't pay attention to it, you will be under the standing of it, and everything that is being casted on you will weigh on you. It will weigh heavy on you instead of you being able to push that weight off you like lifting weights. But yeah, go ahead, sis. I don't want to go because I can go on forever.
I don't have a problem, brother, because I want you to make this clear. And when you say that, just so you can elaborate on that, brother, when you guys hear him saying the casting of the spell, think of a cast and the overlay of a cast and what it does. It's a shielding, it's protective, it's very hard. It's like, it's covering, so when he says the casting of the spell, you have to think it's like an overlay of information that floods you. You look at like the computer system, as I tell you guys, we're like a simulation. So you think about your data being just overlaid with false information or false data. And then when that comes into the effect, you're sitting here having these thoughts or the ideas or the implantation of whatever that's come at you. It's there now. So now it's there. This is what he means when he says casting of the spells over you. So it's literally like casting something over you. When you take the vision in of something, if you could elaborate on this as well, Hugh, when we were talking about the vision, I really want them to understand as far as like the light and the understanding of taking in that information. And we were having a discussion the other day. Could you elaborate a little bit on that?
Yeah, you was talking about on the light, on how to see in the vision. Hey, I want to say something about the casting too, because how we would say casting, right? Even in the cast, right? You put a broken bone inside of a cast. A cast can heal. A casting is healing. Uh, a cast is a group of people uh, um, walking to the same beat or playing the same song is a cast. Like a band, they are, you know what I mean? They're casting this song. They're sticking to the script. So they're part of a cast. So yeah, casting is that. And light is just what we are. It's just the energy. It's just it's the word. The word is light. How it's the spell. The spelling word or light. Light is a word that is spelled, and but you looking at the light. You ain't have to spell the word to look at the light. You know what I'm saying? So like, but you was looking at it before you even knew that you was looking at it. But when they gave you definition, we was under the standing of the spell of looking. You feel me? But we was already doing it. So you know what I mean? The spell is like we say casting. It's a covering up. So like the sky covered up us as people. You know what I'm saying? So the sky is casting over us. It's you know what I mean? It's lingering over us. It's a layer over us. It's laying on us like a fucking uh, 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 a cast. And then you got like a cast iron plate, right? You could put things inside this cast iron plate, which is, and you could cook some meat in it. You know how it's, oh man. Okay, let me say this. Spells, right? Light. Light is like this, right? Light is also like, like. See, you got to see what it's like to understand that the light is just being there. It's just presenting itself and it's clear. It's right in front of your face and you can always see it even when you don't know it's there. Like you can close your eyes and you can still see the light. If try closing your eyes, turn off all the lights in your house and then close your eyes upon the darkness and you're going to still see some light. Because the light is always there. The light is like, okay, let me see. Sunny Delight. Sunny Delight is a drink. It's called orange juice, right? So you could drink orange juice that's light. You know what I mean? Like the light, the sun is orange light, and it's sunny. It's delightful. It's full of light. Y'all get it?
On basically, so if you guys aren't following him, to understand that what he's saying is with this, right? If you're even thinking about sunny delight, right? Think about the word and what the actual implication of the word is. Sunny delight. It's saying the light is in it literally shows it. If you look at the bottle of the sunny delight, it's the color of the sun. Obviously, it's the orange color that gives you that luminescence of like the gold essence of the sun. Then it's sunny delight. So the light is still in there. When he's spelling, he's trying to give you an explanation of the etymology and how these spells actually work. There's so many different words that have the same definition. I'm sorry, they have the same sound, but they have different spellings. And this is part of the spell that is called.
Right. It sound the same. It's spelled different, mean the difference, but like it making mean the same thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like where you at, right? Is wearing the clothes on your body, but it's also where you're presently at, and it's covering up your skin. Like the sky is where, like you, no matter where you at, you're wearing the sky that you in, or the skin, because we covered up inside the skin, which is our wear. It's almost like whoever told you was naked. When did they tell you that you was naked? When you was covered up, your bones is covered up in your flesh. Your flesh is covering your bones. So your flesh is like a suit. It's a space suit. It had to travel through tight walls and through a tight place to come through. And it still held itself to come. It held itself together. It's replenishable. It's like it's your skin is recyclable. It recycles itself.
You're
Thank
right. Even I wanted to say something, brother, that I heard when you were saying definition. And that's something that stood out to me. Deaf in
Mission.
intuition. So it's deaf in the intuition. So they're giving you a blinding spot, casting a spell, making you deaf and not deaf. Basically, deaf is not hearing, not seeing,
Yeah.
getting the comprehension of the instrument.
Yes. Yes.
This is how the spell, and just what this brother's saying, that I just heard that right there, because this is how these spells work. When listen, I'm just listening to his words. So as he's talking, when he said it, I'm just like, okay. So these are the type of things he's explaining, guys. I hope you can follow this. I know it sounds like it's like, okay, what are you talking about? Because you're not aware of this. When you're not aware of something, it's going to sound very strange. When something's not familiar to you, it sounds weird, you know.
Right.
And
Yeah, you can hear it. You can hear it like you like deaf. It's deaf, and you know TION is this shun, question, shun, which is the shining. It is on it. TION is ions. I'm on it. When you get NO, you know it because it got TION, which is NOIT. So you end up knowing it, which is a notion. You get to notice when you can start seeing it. You put the C in it, and you can start noticing it. Because you put the C in it, you get the C and the E. Because you got the C. C is that C and the E, or the S and the I, or S and the E and the E and the A. So like when you see C, you can put C in all of these letters. Like you can put a C in all of these letters. Because see, it always see. You see how I say because see, when I start talking about certain things, it's like it's a domino effect of that's going to be coming around. You see that's going to be coming around, which is some more C's. It's which is C's. See, which is C is not WHICHIS. Which is C is WITCHES, which is C. Witches, witches is the one who see, because they had to lift up the spell. See, witches deal with spells. So when you was young, your mama said, "Go get that switch," because she was finna hit the switches on your ass. She was finna hit the jumper cables on your ass, and she used to tell the little she used to call the little girls. You know how your great grandma or your grandma, she used to call the little girls, "Hey, little heifer, get your little ass out of here, little wench. Don't be rolling your eyes at me, little wench. You little wench." They used to say that because witches and warlocks, y'all. Learn how to do y'all craft, man. Y'all gotta learn how to utilize y'all craft. See, y'all think that I'm telling y'all that witches is bad, and then when I say it like that, y'all gonna be like, I don't like that. I don't think I want to be a witch. I don't think I want to deal with witches. But then you're gonna say, which way is the right way? Oh, which is the right way, George? You know what I mean? You're gonna start talking a whole fucking spells. You're gonna start saying it. You're gonna start looking at the spells, and then you're gonna start seeing it that you dealing with spells.
People are
Y'all gonna see it.
the spells now with this COVID, brother. With the as far as like they get a cough, they get a sneeze, they get a sniffle, they nose hurt. It's like it is winter. This is like the normal behavior. Then they run into the hospital. Oh, I think I might have COVID. They
Yeah,
okay, they checking them now. They injecting your ass with some damn COVID.
because they want to have it. They want to have it now. It's like this, right? It's like the newest car that then came out. Everybody is looking at this new ass car that's on TV. And can't nobody, it's everybody can get it. It's everybody's dream car. But ain't nobody been seen with it. But they said everybody got it, right? That's like if everybody got what you call stimulus pack money, and I ain't never get one. I'm like, man, damn, everybody got it. I ain't get it. So that's like everybody then got the COVID-19, and I ain't get it. Right? I got it, and didn't even noticing that it was there because I was already like, that ain't shit. I can't do nothing with that. I make more than that in a week, anyways. I can't be doing nothing with none of this shit that they giving me. No way. Like that shit don't make no way, right? So like, and I was weak. So I was weeping, looking at it, like, man, they was like, well, you just mad because everybody else was flossing and you ain't flossing. No, I was, yeah, I was flossing, all right. I was a loaf. I was lost, which is a laughing. Like, so people often be looking at things for they value, and they value material things, and they don't even they don't even value their vital skins. The real shit. How you say, like most people, right? Most people say, man, you can't leave and you can't take none of this shit with you, but they work so hard for all of this shit, and they don't really care about how much wear and tear that they put on their clothes, right? They wear their clothes every day, and they put so many tearing clothes on these clothes that they change all of the fake ass clothes. You feel me? They change fake clothes, but they don't never change their real suit. So this is why they got them on games and shit now playing for skins. Skins is new suits, which is the sky that we are in. The skins is the cover up that they can just put on. The skin is like a suit. They say it is like it's a costume. It's a suit, which is pseudo. They say put your suit on, which is pseudo. They call me a pseudo because they say I be putting my suit on because I walk around with the avatar. I walk around and be changing avatars because I'm an avid. I'm an avid.
Mm.
We all are avids, which is an avatar. See, people ain't gonna hear it. See, I hear the words. I be hearing them. I be hearing it when I hearing it, and then I start seeing shit around. Like we was over there at the fucking over there on them sacred grounds, right? You see how that shit be coming out? It be sounding like a rhyme, like I wrote it, and I took a lot of time to say it because it be coming out so right, like laid down when I be laying it down, right? But when we was over there at the sacred grounds, I was thinking about on my verse I was just talking about on Vistas in the Left. And the Marines charted the waters like Joseph or Joseph, puts the blood deader than their nuclear bombs explosive. When I was talking about Joseph and Joseph, right? Why did we go over there to the thing and not seen them?
What you mean? You saying it, bro?
On the, you know how they be showing you who was here, and Joseph and Joseph was over there. On it was on that on how they we walking up the path. They said the damn rock was 4 million years old, or 400 million. It's 400 million years old. The rock
And
was
that is, hold on, brother, not to cut you off from what we're talking about, because that's definitely important what you're saying. You said that it's called the, what would you just say again for the audience? What is the place that you went and visited, and what is it that is about these ancient grounds?
well, yeah. Well, it's the Arabian Mountain. It's Arabian Mountain, and it's in Georgia. So, like, we be putting the puzzles together. You know how we say everything is already over here, anyways, right? So,
Right.
like, all of the Nile River and everything was here. All the Egyptian, all of that shit was all of that shit is here, right?
Right.
So, like, in Georgia, Georgia is Rome. They say all road leads to Rome. We have Georgia, Rome, Georgia, right? Like, you know what I'm saying? Atlanta, which is Atlantis, right? Athens, Georgia, Athens, Rome, Georgia, Athens. You know what I mean? Like,
Mm-hmm.
all right,
More
you
the
know,
castle.
Spartan, Georgia, like Spalding, Georgia. Like Mason and Macon, Georgia. Columbus, Christopher Columbus, Georgia.
Mm.
Right, right. So like,
Why is everything? Why is over there? Just when you say they say that, right? Africa, named after the white guy, Africanus, right? Why
right,
would that be over? Why would that be over there? It just when you think about those things,
right. And so
you know
like
what I'm saying?
this, I'm
Why
glad
would that?
brother James Roselle just came in. I hope he come up because that brother was dropping gems. I know everybody might not agree with it or whatever, but shit, as we walking through there and we just putting together the puzzles and the pieces, and we looking at the shit from where we standing at and looking at it. You feel what I'm saying? You can't say shit when we looking at it. We walking it. We looking at it right here. Now, okay, we can say that somebody just put that there, whatever, but damn, they got a lot of shit that was there. You know what I mean? There's a lot of shit that's there. So like, it's like Stone Mountain was the stone. We ended up at Stonecrest Mall. We was looking at the sun. We was at the Stonecrest under the Stonecrest. The moon.
The
Like,
crescent moon. That's
yes,
right.
yes, Lord. Welcome to the platform, great brother. Welcome.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I
Hey,
just want to let y'all know I really enjoyed everyone that came out. I really do enjoy everyone that came out, and it was a good spiritual moment for me, man, just to have some people to walk through there with me. So, man, congratulations for you all to come out and just kick it with a brother for a little while.
yes, Lord, and we definitely gonna do that again. And we trying to get more people to come out so they can put their eyes on it and really really go touch. Because we ain't even really put our eyes on it, and you can feel the energy.
Right.
You can literally feel the energy in the place, and in that just the whole area, man. Just when you riding up through there, and I had been there. I had been riding through there several times and never even thought, even never crossed my mind to even go through there to even see what I would find. Didn't even take the time out to even go look, man. And this is how you can tell when we was running around in the world, we was so blind by everything that's in front of us, the spell and everything that's right in front of our feet. Like literally, man, there's probably some tombs and everything out there, man. Like literally, man. And like I don't even know if I told you this, bro, but when I realized that we after I left, I realized that we was out there on the path. I'm like, damn, we was out there walking the path, which is walking our path.
Oh, baby, can you bring my phone to me, please?
Like Like literally, we out here walking our path, and when I was on that path, that's what I felt with that brother, bro. And like even the song that I said the Black Arabian Nights. This is before I even get to here to walk Arabian Mountain to even know nothing about this. This is how my energy is already leading me towards everything that's coming. It's like it's already pre
Predestined.
scribing it for me, and it's predestined, and I'm walking in it, and the predestined, and then it's unfolding at me as I go. Long as I just keep my walking through the fears, and just walking with open ears, and being able to receive great brothers like him, and not just being able to turn it down. Because this is the same brother who I went hard at about being the police. Who was talking about he was in Decatur and everything, and here I am still over there with this brother, and him not even looking at me no way to be able to receive us, man. And this is what we talking about. This is how we heal our community, which is a heal or a casting. You feel me? The cast has to heal. So yeah, man, and yes, this is what we're doing.
That sounds like a class, brother.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, we if we go, be ready to walk some miles. At least 7 miles if you're gonna walk. We can meet up at other areas and get there early before all the tourists get there, so we can already be in position. Because when we got there, it was very crowded in the main areas that I wanted to take the group. It was very
Mm.
crowded, so we ended up taking the back way. But the back way ended up being more spiritual than anything because we had a chance to talk and everything. The light minds, it was just ridiculous. We was walking through there like the three wise men, for real.
Mm. I
We
can
was
imagine.
People was looking at us because I was talking about the food that grow from trees, and that was the title I was giving. I was like, we was the only place that food grew from trees, and we take that for granted because we assume everybody had an apple tree. Everybody does not have an apple tree. We assume that everyone have peaches and pecans and all that. No, but we was walking down a sidewalk and a walnut tree. We was walking over walnuts for about 1,000 feet. You see, and I was like, you don't ever have to go hungry if you know how to eat. We walked past where muscadines would grow, where the raspberries and all different types of berries would grow. We walked past those brush. We went on to the point where we could see the top of Panola Mountain, and they saw it and they thought it was close, but I was like, man, that's another 2, 3 miles away. If y'all want to walk it, I'm down, but we need to park on that side of the mountain so we can get to the peaks and see other areas of the whole thing. Because you have Panola Mountain and you have Arabia Mountain, and as we can see, that Panola Mountain set much higher than Arabia Mountain. So, but Arabia Mountain would have probably more metals because it sit much lower, and all the metals would fall down. So, if you want to find any gold or flint stuff like that, I think Arabia Mountain would be the place to look. And that,
Great. That sounds awesome.
Yeah,
Let me
that was a whole experience, man. Bro, the vibration, like it's always. That's why I know it way more was the vibration and the things that we gonna come across with all of our eyes looking is amazing. Like the things that we gonna be able to see and to uncover, literally. Like even the water plant. Like once we was on the phone and started talking to the brothers on the phone, we was like, okay, well, damn, this is the reason why this there because they generating this circuit and how we was trying to. Man, it was just so much, bro. It was so much, man. Even we was talking about how the Stone Mountain hit. What we were saying about Stone Mountain, bro. That's
oh,
this the oldest place, bro.
boy, that was killer. That was killer, but it's all factual data.
Yeah.
Like, and that's the beauty about it. I'm using their factual data that they would say they code by and they make their laws by. I'm using that data to show everybody that hold up. we got a problem because the University of Georgia did that study. Not only did they find the comet that God supposedly have sent to destroy the enemy, which will be Genghis Khan at that time, but we also find the Egyptian site. And we get the stone from a place called Athens, Georgia. I mean, you can't make it up. You can't
Can't
make
make
it
it
up.
up.
It's like, how many more clues, breadcrumbs do you
Do we
need?
need? Yes, brother.
You
Yes.
should be full right now. You should be full of breadcrumbs. Should be full of it. So I tell everyone, study Stone Mountain. You'll find out it's made of a material that's not found in the surrounding area. So it's something that's out of place. How that means it has to be a comet because a comet is the only thing that comes down that's made of material that's not found on Earth. Now that's been scientific or being, just being correct about it. That's the only way outside materials get to this planet. It has to come in the form of a comet. It has to come from space, correct? That's the only way we can get it.
Yep.
So the only way we can explain Stone Mountain is that it has to be a comet. It has to be. That's the only way that type of material can be found in that place, and nothing else can match it.
And that motherfucker came off and broke off in pieces. That shit was just going everywhere. Just start falling off little police paces and hitting shit and just rolling off. That motherfucker probably rolled just a
Now,
now.
now think
Just
about
imagine
all the
that.
weight.
Imagine that. Did it roll? Is that how? Did it roll
Isn't
and
there a
land?
valley? Isn't there a valley to the point
That's
to the
what I'm
rock?
talking about. That's what I'm
And
saying.
isn't there multiple lakes around Stone Mountain for the
Right.
scattered debris? The scattered
Right.
debris, sir. You just explained it, sir. You right on the money, sir. That wheel kept going. The wheel of the rock.
Yeah, kept rolling.
The wheel kept rolling. The wheel of the rock kept
Wheels
moving.
keep on turning, round and keep on burning, cause we're rolling. Cause we're rolling. And we
It
was
may
rolling.
sound simple, but it's so deep. It's on all elevation.
Oh my God, he said it again. See shit, y'all be saying shit like that. It made me know that the rock was so deep that it went through and it came out and pushed the other side out of the earth out. That's what was Panola Road was at the peak. I mean Panola Mountain was at the peak because it pushed it. Yes. Oh yeah, we got like 4 minutes. We gonna end. Then we gonna come back. I'm gonna end it, and we gonna come start another one. We gonna end her show because her show end at 8 o'clock. So we gonna end it at 8, and then we gonna come back. I'm gonna start another one. We gonna come back live and let brother Rozelle really go in with some of this real information.
Okay, I get prepared. Thank you.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. Because we were saying we was gonna do this the other day when we left. So definitely. So next one we got coming up. We're gonna get James Rozelle. We're gonna have the sisters and everybody come on up. We're gonna let the brother come up and present all his beautiful information that he got. Because he a very informative brother, and we're gonna come up here and build. So appreciate y'all for coming up. Sorry about the delay or whatever. But we gonna make sure that we got it right next time, and we appreciate Sister Soul's effort. Anything you want to say, sis?
Yes, definitely. We're gonna do this Wednesday, brother. The just so that your audience knows, we actually had a new server. Our program has actually been shifted over, so I'm not sure what's going on with that, but we'll be back on Wednesday for sure live, and hopefully, if you're not busy, brother, we can go ahead and get this going and definitely solidify this information because we're kind of a little all over because I was just a little frustrated with being not getting everything going correctly. I like to be a little on time and things. So basically, we're gonna definitely get this back together. We want to thank you guys so much for tuning in to the main radio. Unfortunately, the show was not live on the station tonight. We will be able to have this broadcast uploaded, and you'll be able to re-listen to it if you missed part of it on the platform sometime this week, depending on when they have that up. But make sure you're tuning in live Wednesday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you guys are not overspending. I know you got that little stimulus money. You guys are like excited and glad, but that like is a little money, and that little money you could turn into something bigger. Do something smart, be resourceful. Don't let your currency be burnt out, guys. Go and invest in something, get you some cryptocurrency, some Bitcoin, find you a stock that you think might be good, so on and so forth. Make sure you're doing something beneficial. We need to make sure that we're making things substantial and having things for our family. And you never know what's going on. There's so much going on right now. We don't know what the future holds. So don't go spending, using frivolous things, buying all this material stuff that you guys know is nothing. Making more energy created for this false ascension that we're sitting in right now, this fake reality. All this stuff is not what it seems to be. So don't focus so much on the things that aren't important. You got to focus on the inner you. And if you're worried about anything that's going to be beneficial for you in the future, at least try and prepare. Even if things don't go the way that you want them to, make sure that you are setting up the boundaries for things that you want. You're setting up the steps so that you're creating a reality that you want. Make sure you're starting to frame a foundation of the thing that you want set up. And that's all I'm going to say for right now, guys. Thanks so much for tuning in to the main radio. And Sister Soul is out. You guys have a good day.